What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Financial Focus, where we're going to be talking about all kinds of business topics, mostly YouTube money and stuff like that, but I'm also going to be going over some cool theories, some cool list style videos, and a bunch more. I've always been really interested in finance, just even as a hobby. It's just always interested me, as I'm sure it does you if you're watching this video. But yeah, today we're going to be going over how much money YouTube paid me for a video with 6.9 million views at the time of uploading this video. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's dive right into it. Alright, so here is the video. I'm not going to show you the revenue just yet. Let's look at a few things here. So, first off, I was not expecting this video to blow up the way it did. If I was, there's a lot of things that would have changed, such as the length of the video, because that has significantly impacted how much money that it has made. But something that's good about the video is that it is like 5 months old, and it is still getting, look at this, 29,000 views a day. I mean, over the last 48 hours, and this is kind of on like the low end. I mean, I have days where it's significantly higher, which is awesome. Now, the average retention is only 2 minutes and 37 seconds, but it is 44%, and that's because, I mean, the video is only like 6 minutes long. This goes back to what I just said about how if I knew it was going to do as well as it did, and is continuing to do, I would have made it over 10 minutes because you could put multiple ads on the video, higher watch time, it would probably get pushed even more, and it would have made a lot more money than it has because it hasn't made that much. One thing you will notice about the revenue is that, well, first off, a lot of the channels that post these videos talking about how much money they made, those channels are business channels, so their videos have a very high CPM, which is awesome, good for them. But I figured it'd be interesting to see how much money a video that isn't a business video, so it has a very low CPM, makes. As you'll see here, 34% of the views have come from YouTube suggesting it, 30% has come from YouTube search, which is awesome. That's kind of what I strive for nowadays. And then 22% from browse features, whatever that means. And then this is kind of all irrelevant. So here you guys have the total revenue, $5,479. This video has made since it was uploaded. It has 6.9 million views, and I've gotten 63,000 subscribers from this video, which is really awesome. Let's look at some of the views here. So pretty good, and then big spike here. Actually, for a few days, it's a pretty good spike, and then this is kind of what pushed it into the algorithm, and then it's just consistently been going since then. Pretty low days here, and then boom, pop back up. And yeah, I mean, I'm very grateful for this. I just wish that the CPM was higher because this would have made a lot more money. I don't know if you guys have seen, I mean, I'm sure you have, Graham Stephan's video where he made, where he got 10 million views for the month of March 2019. And because he's a business channel, because of the high CPM, that 10 million views made him about $100,000. So you'd think here, 6.9 million views should make me about $69,000, $70,000, but it doesn't because my CPM is ridiculously low compared to his. Now let's dive into reach, because this is a big important thing with how my video has done so well. So this is arguably the most important factor when it comes to a video's success. What I found is that videos under 10% will not get promoted very well by YouTube. It will probably just end up flopping, which is a bummer. So this video has consistently done over 10% with the click-through rate. A lot of times, I mean, most days it's over 15%. And the higher the click-through rate you get, the more your video will get promoted. So that is something you definitely want to strive for. It's kind of annoying too because YouTube promotes your video and all that good stuff if you have a high click-through rate, but they punish you if you clickbait. So it's kind of hard because a lot of times if you don't clickbait, you won't get a high click-through rate. So there's a little, I mean, that's kind of a problem, right? So that's just something to think about. You don't want to overly clickbait, but you also need to clickbait a little bit. You just have to. Here we have a day where we had 19.7% click-through rate, which is awesome. And then on a low day, maybe 12%, but it has never really dipped below 12%. I'm very, very happy about that. Another problem is that this video is giving my channel about 70 to 80% of the views that I get per month is from this one video. And you'll see that most of the views, you can pretty much say 82% of the views are from YouTube recommending the content. It's from the algorithm, which is a problem because I'm relying on an algorithm that I can't control, that I don't really know much about, to give this video all the success that it's got, right? Which is why nowadays I strive to try to get videos ranked in search, because then at least I know that I'm not just relying on the algorithm. Alright, now let's hop into engagement. This is kind of a boring area, but it's worth showing. As I already spoke about, is the low average view duration. Like I said, I did not know this video was going to do as well as it did. And if I did, I would have made the video over 10 minutes long for a lot of reasons, for the average view duration, so that way the algorithm promotes it even more, and also because higher CPM with a higher view duration and higher watch time. Alright, now let's look at audience. I'm not sure why these are blocked out. But yeah, this video's got me 63,000 subscribers, which is really great. I'm very happy about that. Let's click on that and see. So on an average day, I mean, here's a low day, 60 subscribers, and then just a couple days later, over 2,000 subscribers a day from this video. So, I mean, you can see it fluctuates crazy. For a lot of the month of July and early August, this video, it didn't do too much, and then it just started out of nowhere. The algorithm picked it up again and just started promoting it, and that's kind of what happens on YouTube. Scrolling down here, you'll see that it's actually a pretty even breakup of gender, which is not how this channel that I'm showing you normally is. If you want to see more about how much money this channel makes, check out my last video. I went through all that already. Now, another good thing is that there's not a lot of young people watching this video. So, I know that there's a lot of young people that watch YouTube, gaming videos, kids videos, etc., etc. But something that YouTube has recently done is they're trying to disincentivize people from making videos geared towards that, because it's kind of a gray area. They get a lot of slack for it. One thing they've done recently is that they're stopping like tailored ads for children's videos, so the people who make those children's videos, those CPMs are going to go down a lot. I think they're also getting rid of comments on children's videos, so yeah, I would stay away from that if I were you. You'll see the highest majority of my views have come from 25 to 34 year olds, which is awesome. This is the category I fall in, 18 to 24, and then even higher, 35 to 44 year old and 45 plus. There's a good amount of views coming from that, which is really great. I'm happy about that. Alright, finally, let's dive into what you guys all want to see. I mean, you already have, but let's look at the revenue and most importantly, the CPM. So, I've made $5,471 from this video, as we mentioned. Let's look at some days here. So $10, 13, 24, 45, yada yada. Some big days, 182. I think that's actually probably the highest day, it looks like. 154. Bunch of low days here. But what I like is it's consistently gotten views. That's what I strive for on this channel. This channel is not a business channel that I'm showing you. It's a kind of a broad channel. You could say it's like a list channel, top 5, but I try not to just make it about that, because I don't watch a lot of top 5s and stuff like that, because I find them like too clickbait, and I try to make this channel not like that and more entertaining, and I think it's working because people enjoy the videos. I see a lot of similar faces in the comments saying how much they enjoy this channel. So let's dive into the CPM. This is the biggest problem with this video, because like I already said, it's short, it's only 6 minutes, and it's super broad. And when you have a video that's very broad, I mean, I'm sure vloggers run into this a lot. I'm sure vloggers don't have a very high CPM. You don't get a high CPM because advertisers, they don't know exactly who's watching, so you get a lower bid pretty much. So it looks like right here is probably the lowest day, $2.10. And for anyone that doesn't know, a CPM is cost per mil. That's basically how much money you make per 1,000 monetized views. So $2.10, very low. That's not a good CPM. You'll see on business channels, they consistently have over $10 CPM, sometimes even over $20 CPM. Alright, let's look at estimated monetized playbacks. This is, so basically, views, like a lot of people, they look at views as if that's like all monetized views, but as you'll see, the video has 6.9 million views, but only 3.6 monetized playbacks. That's just how it is. People have ad blockers, people watch a video and no ads play sometimes, so some lows are 4,900 to 6,000, 7,000, etc., etc. And the highest day was 140,000 monetized views. That's always a great site. And if my CPM was anything like Graham Stephan or a business channel, then that should be a lot more money. That should be like, I don't know, $1,400 or more. But it's not. It was like $140 or less, actually. Probably like $110. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video. I'm not really sure what else I could show you, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to see more videos like this talking about how much money different videos make, how much money this channel makes, well, I already kind of covered that, but I have a lot of videos on here with over 1 million views. I could look at the different CPMs. I could talk more about YouTube tips and tricks. I could really show you guys whatever. I want to post a lot more on here, so make sure to subscribe for that. If this channel ever becomes monetized, which I hope it does in the future, I'll be super duper transparent about how much money it makes. because that's what I like to watch sometimes. I love watching people talk about their CPM. I love people talking about their how much money they make on YouTube, and that's what I want to provide to you guys, considering I do have a channel with like 250,000 subscribers, and I hope that this channel can also grow and we can compare how they do versus views and all that. But yeah, subscribe for more, leave some future video suggestions, and we'll see you all in the next one.
On two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.